Hey y'all, sorry about that. How y'all doing? Let's go. Who just said let's go? Anthony Wilson, what's going on, Big Anthony? Hey, this your boy Rod Thomas Jr. and this is the real news behind the news. Oh yeah, today is Thursday, August the 13th, 2020. And y'all I gotta apologize, man. I actually fell asleep, man. You know us as old men. I call myself an old ass man because I be damn near 50. I'll be 50 years old really in about 4 weeks. And I be needing to get my rest, and I don't be knowing how tired I am, man. I had to get out and try to get to the grocery store and all that. Try to get this phone bill taken care of, and we can go see how that shit work out. But I'm here. It's better late than never. And we here to just, if nothing else, be consistent with bringing you all these videos. But Anthony, what you say? Yes, indeed. About what? Being an old ass man. Cause when you get old, man, hey, when you're 50, you don't realize that them naps be important when you when you putting in a full day of work or activities. Hey, those days be precious, man. So that rest is precious. But first and foremost, y'all, we're not gonna hold y'all since we already late. We say Anthony, yes sir. Hey, I'm go ahead, Anthony, put you as a moderator on these videos. I gotta go back to my settings and do all that stuff that it takes. But yeah, you'll be a moderator. But let's talk about some things. Now we wanted to talk about, if y'all looked earlier today on my page, on my channel, we talked about Kamala Harris being the police, and ain't Negroes running around here talking about Black Lives Matter behind the police. So we're going to mention that. But first thing I want to mention is a very tragic story that I've been hearing a lot of people talk about. And y'all know we really don't do trending topic, but this is a trending topic because I talked about this subject in quite a few videos, especially when it came to this young lady here in Shreveport who basically facilitated her own death live on Facebook. Which leads me into our first story. Y'all seen the video where the chick was in the car with this other chick that looked like a little, really the other chick that she was riding with looked like a little Negro that I used to play motherfucking dodgeball with in the 4th grade. This little chick looked like a dude. But they riding down the interstate, they recording a Facebook live video. And somewhere in the video, the chick's car, cell phone flew out the car while they're on the interstate. And as opposed to doing what even somebody like me, because I'm going to be real, when my cell phone is lost, I feel like one of my testicles is missing. Without that cell phone, I feel like I'm only half a person. But even I got common sense to know if that motherfucker fall out on the interstate while I'm driving, it's over with. But in this video, a live Facebook video, this chick got out. Not only did, put it like this, her cell phone flew out the window. She had her partner back up. And guess what? Like I said earlier in the video, y'all know what? My whole thing about this whole situation is what the fuck kind of phone was that she had, because that phone survived 2 80-mile-per-hour crashes and she didn't. So this is what I'm saying. What kind of cell phone was it? Because that's what I want for Christmas, y'all. That brand of cell phone that was able to fly out her hand on the window and clack, 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 fall and still be recording. And it was recording again when her friend backed up, and you can hear her last few words. The last words of her life was, I hope that Lord God, I hope they ran over my phone. Now she gets to the phone after backing up on the interstate, and the phone is recording, and you could tell these cars traveling on the interstate at a high rate of speed, because all you hear again is that greatly put together cell phone, because the manufacturers of that cell phone need to make all cell phones, because you can hear cars passing by, whoosh, whoosh, Food. I'm talking about, you know, these cars driving 60 to 70 to 80 miles per hour on that interstate. And the last words you hear her saying, I hope they ain't ran over my cell phone. And when she finally gets to the cell phone, soon as she picks it up, she gets hit on the interstate. So y'all don't believe me when I say that social media job is to dumb you down. I noticed as I'm talking about this subject here, the views that went from like 8 to 3. It's bad enough, y'all, that I can't get viewers. Because, YouTube, Facebook, everybody is censoring my content. So when I talk about real subjects that most people don't want to hear, a lot of black people don't want to hear me say that this woman played a part in her own death. And we supposed to sit back and now donate, because I'm pretty sure they got a GoFundMe page. Because anybody who's that goddamn stupid is not smart enough to have life insurance. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But come on, she dumb enough to jump out a fucking car, moving on the interstate at 85 miles per hour to go get a goddamn cell phone. That all you had to do was, as soon as you get home, call your cell phone company, have that phone cut off, and then the next morning wake up. You know what I do? Whenever I break a cell phone, I just broke one about 4 or 5 days ago. You know what I do? I call somebody who I know got a cell phone that's compatible with my cell phone carrier. And I say, let me hold that phone, bruh. And I go and cut that phone on. You can go online. You ain't even got it in the store. I go online and cut that phone on. And I ain't got to worry about this shit they got ran over on an interstate at nighttime. She was crazy, Anthony. She was very crazy. Y'all excuse me, man. I'm cooking some gumbo. Y'all want to see what real Southern gumbo, for y'all people who live other places in the world, y'all want to know? Exactly, Brother Wesley. Get a new phone. Hello, my brother. Glad I called. I'm sorry, Miss Taylor. I usually try to do it at 6 o'clock, but today I was so tired, man, after running around all day trying to get some things taken care of. I fell asleep, and really I only woke up about an hour ago. And you know what woke me up? The smell of that good ass gumbo that I got cooking in there. That what woke me up. And plus, somehow I heard my dogs out there barking outside. And y'all got to realize one of the reasons why I keep dogs is because I get a lot of death threats here in Shreveport. Everybody from blacks and whites and blacks, tell me I better be quiet. Don't speak on these issues. You know, I tell them, you better go fuck yourself. Who the fuck you think you playing with? Who you think you talking to? If you gonna send me a death threat, don't send a death threat. Just come and try to do it, and let's see how this shit works out for you. You know. But yeah, here in Shreveport, man, it'd be so much stress on me that my YouTube subscribers that's not here from Shreveport would not understand. I get death threats doing what I'm doing. Just bringing y'all this information, saying that chick was silly as fuck for jumping out that car on the fucking interstate to go get her phone. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you got to have the IQ of a fucking toenail. Literally. Now, she already said she was drunk in the video. And then she jumps her drunk ass out on the interstate to go retrieve a cell phone. That cell phone survived the first crash when it flew out of her hand. Blue, blue, blue. Thank you, Yasu. Thank you, Yasu. The cell phone took the first beating when it flew out of her hand. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you hear it come to a landing on the interstate. And from that moment on, all you can hear is cars passing by at 70, 80 miles per hour. And then you hear her talking about, I hope nobody ain't run over my phone. Not thinking about a motherfucker running her over. And as soon as she picked that phone up, the last words you heard was, ah, boom. And guess what? She got hit. And if I'm not mistaken, when she picked that cell phone up and got hit by a car at 85 miles per hour in the dark on the freeway, she held on to that goddamn cell phone, because the next thing you heard was the car horn, the car that hit her, the horn blowing, and people started to get out the car. I'm not, it's sad and it's tragic, y'all. And I'm not making light of this person. But even if she did make it to heaven, can you see Jesus welcoming her at the pearly gate? Now St. Peter, they say St. Peter, the one who at the pearly gate, like, okay, we got you here. As soon as she come up, St. Peter like, is this shit for real? You actually jumped out the goddamn car on the freeway to go get a cell phone? Yes, sir. Okay, you go over there in that section where the slow people at. That's what St. Peter would have told her when she got to heaven. You go over in the section where the slow people in heaven at. Because you got to be crazy in your motherfucking head, man, to do something like that. But it's the idea that she was filming live on Facebook. Do y'all realize why I don't give a fuck right now? I'm blocked on Facebook. I got 2 pages on Facebook. Robert R. Thomas Jr. and Rob T. And I'm blocked right now. Do y'all realize I don't give a fuck about Facebook? Really, I don't care about Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, none of that. Because really all that shit is designed to dumb you the fuck down. To the point where you could get drunk, do a live video, and jump out the fucking car on the interstate to go retrieve a cell phone. This is how fucking dumb Facebook has gotten a lot of people, not just black people, but people all around the world. So let me regain my bearings. May the Lord bless her spirit. May her soul rest in peace. Most importantly, we should pray for her kids. Actually, when you go back and look at some of the shit, her kids just lost their mama and their daddy in I think the period of a month. Just like that shit that happened in Shreveport here with Nunu. I mean, that shit was crazy. She got shot. I ain't gonna talk too much about it because y'all people in Shreveport be wanting to try to come kill me. And it's crazy, but the truth is, when that girl Nunu got killed live on Facebook, do you realize what part she played in her own motherfucking death? She kept motherfucking antagonizing Jonathan. You gotta realize, I'm no coward, man. I consider myself a real man. But I knew the man in this video real well. And I knew he's not one of the kind of people that you cross. And if you do cross him, you better have war on your mind. But this woman went to play games with this man on Facebook and got dealt with. And then people on Facebook, her family and friends, instead of telling the fucking truth, everybody want to make it seem like that they angels who could not have did no wrong. Man, get the fuck out of here. Come on. What you think about this? The new not fucking around militia. Hey, Zion Rod sound like hold on, let me read some of y'all comments. Sound like a good thing. That's why I love what you do. I keep myself watching old and new videos. Well, I thank you, Mr. Taylor. But the truth is, I just try to keep shit real. Zion Williams just asked me about the Not Fucking Around Coalition. And keep in mind now, they supposed to have a protest in Stone Mountain, Georgia, where the white folks, put it like this, the white folks that are in militias, KKK, and 6 motherfuckers that look like white supremacists, like all the ones that's going to be out there, they going to be out there Saturday. Now, when the Not Fucking Around Coalition did they march on Stone Mountain, Georgia, there were no white folks out there. They took that time as a photo op to go down there and start marching. Let's see if they're going to come out there and march this Saturday when all them white supremacists who got guns also come out there. If they come out there and they actually march, man, I'll give them motherfuckers 100 thumbs up if don't nobody get shot. Because you let them Negroes come out there with that bullshit Saturday and they really ain't got that shit on their mind. I posted a video, man, one of the videos on Facebook that got most likes when I showed you, and I asked the question, black folks, are you really ready? And then I showed you all these white folk with guns and militias. Let me give y'all a little bit more deeper intel, black people. Do you realize if it comes to a racial war, we cannot fucking win? There's no way the fuck we can win if we got out here in a street war and say this is a race war. The race war is finally finna be televised. Guess what? That'll be a short ass television show or segment. Because how could you win? I got an AR-15. You got an AK-47. This nigga over here got a 9mm pistol, and your government got motherfucking F-18 fighter jets. Your government got M1 Abrams tanks. Your government got the motherfucking military and the police. With all these motherfucking weapons, they got drones, man, that will knock your ass off while y'all sitting around plotting. Y'all gonna be sitting in the middle of the woods plotting your next move. Don't you realize your government got drones that can come and knock your motherfucking ass off? And this shit that not just me talking. This shit they do every day overseas, and in a lot of cases, drone strikes here in America, just as well they do overseas. So, the Not Fucking Around Coalition, I love what they stand for and what they doing, but let's see if y'all gonna fuck around Saturday when them white folks out there in Stone Mountain, Georgia, when they protesting. Let's see if y'all gonna march up and down that goddamn street like that. And if y'all do, and don't nobody get killed, hey, I will give you all the kudos in the world. And if y'all do and somebody get killed, I'm going to still give y'all props. But I'm going to ask you, how fucking stupid was that? Because again, the Not Fucking Around Coalition, they marched on Stone Mountain, Georgia a couple of weeks ago. They're going to be marching where the white supremacists now and the militias and other right-wing groups are going to be out there Saturday, fully armed, waiting for those people in the Not Fucking Around Coalition to come out there. And then all it takes is one bullet. Somebody could be hiding way in the woods. You got people on this side, people on this side. Somebody could be hiding way in the woods and shoot a shot up in the air. And next thing you know, you got shooting going on each other. We gonna see how that shit turn out this weekend. But as far as the way I feel about them, the ideal is noble. But should we be teaching our people, along with how to protect yourself with guns, shouldn't we be teaching our people more of how to stop killing each other? If the Not Fucking Around Coalition was really real, why aren't they walking through the neighborhoods of black communities and not be fucking around, telling Negroes stop all this goddamn killing? I'm just keeping it real. If they really not fucking around, then come into our black neighborhoods, man, where half the people are scared to say something to the police because they scared of getting murdered or retaliation. Come into our neighborhoods and stand guard while these goddamn black people are killing black people, man. If you really not fucking around. Other than that, it gives me the idea that y'all really fucking around because you all are looking for motherfucking clout and fame. I don't know none of y'all. And again, I like what y'all did at Stone Mountain, Georgia, about 3 weeks ago. But y'all gonna do that shit Saturday when all them white boys out there? And even if y'all do, and don't nobody get shot, when y'all get through with that, or y'all gonna come and show us that you're not fucking around with black on black crime, where Negroes are fucking killing Negroes in our neighborhood wholesale. Negroes around here killing each other faster than COVID-19. And y'all say y'all not fucking around. That's what I think about the Not Fucking Around Coalition. Let's see if they really fucking around. What you think about now? She's Taylor, say sound like a good thing. That's why I love what you do. Thank you, Miss Taylor. I sent you an email. Hey, yeah, I got your email. Okay, I gotta go back. I didn't see what your email was. And I'm going to be real, if I don't recognize something on email or whatever, I just straight up erase that shit because I really don't open it. But Yashua, I know, come on, you know who we know who each other are. I sent you my email address. Send that email to me again, my brother. Or hell, don't you got my phone number, don't you? I'll send you the email, and in the email I'll send you my phone number, and that way you can call me, Yashua. Yeah, I appreciate everything that you do as far as your mission to enlighten people on the true word of God as far as what the Hebrews and Israel Israelites are. So yeah, I'll send you my phone number in the next email I send you after this video. But yeah, when we through talking about those two subjects where the lady jumped out of a goddamn car and got ran over trying to retrieve a cell phone again, I feel sorry for that lady, but I applaud the motherfuckers who made that cell phone. For real. That cell phone took motherfucking 280-mile-per-hour impacts, but that lady couldn't stand one. She didn't make it, y'all, behind a cell phone. Come on. Social media, trying to shine, get Facebook likes and all that shit, man. That shit is crazy as fuck. But anyway, y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, man? Because again, I was supposed to have did this show at 6 o'clock, but I fell asleep, man, cooking gumbo. And I'm grateful that I had my front door open, and this door here, I heard my dog screaming. All they wanted was some water. And I smelled that gumbo cooking. It didn't burn. I'll take a... Next time I cook gumbo, man, you know I'm going to do some recipe type videos to show y'all what southern cooking like. I know some of y'all from all over the country, but ain't no food like Louisiana, y'all. I'm going to tell you, you got Mississippi, Alabama, and all that shit in the South. Ain't nowhere like Louisiana when it comes to cooking. Man, I got some gumbo so fire. You know how they say it make it slap your mama? If I was selling this shit, it'd make you punch your grandmama in the face and take the last $30 out of her pocketbook just to come and buy a bowl of it. That's just how good that shit is, bro. But anyway, I was going to talk about Kamala Harris, but what can I say that I haven't already said? Joe Biden, who basically was one of the authors of the 1994 crime reform bill that seen black men going to prison. Joe Biden, who's really just as racist as Donald motherfucking Trump. Wait a minute. Ain't one racist calling another person racist? Ain't that like a midget calling another midget a half a motherfucker? I'm just be real. Come on, both of y'all racist. And then you get this fake ass so-called black lady who don't even claim to be black. That bitch claim her mama's religion and her mother's DNA or nationality or racial makeup. She don't like to let nobody know that her daddy was half black. Her daddy was not black. Her daddy was half black. Half Irish and half Jamaican. And even her daddy said, man, this bitch is crazy, bro. Remember when she went on the Breakfast Club last year when she first started running for president and got her ass slammed? This woman got less than 2% of the vote for the Democratic nomination. Wasn't nobody voting for this lady, man, because they knew she was full of shit. Everybody, all you had to do was look at her record at the time that she was LA prosecutor. And this ain't got nothing to do with no fucking self-hatred or nothing. This is just the reality. The white folks gave you a half-black ass Negro in there, y'all excuse my language and terminology, but a Negro bed wench. That's all she is, bruh. They gave her to you, a Negro bed wench. With the real goal. Now I'm going to show y'all the real goal. And we talked about this earlier on the Facebook post. They're looking for their first female president. The Democrats know that Joe Biden, again, is not even capable of opening his own motherfucking mail. Wow. Y'all forgive me. Somebody, oh, y'all sorry, I just got a notification and that's hit my phone. Y'all forgive me, man. I just got a notification and that shook my phone up off of this little stand. Again, y'all gotta realize I'm the ghetto version of the news. Fuck, there you go again, another one. Anyway, we're gonna do it like this, fuck it. I'm the ghetto version of the news. I don't have the cameras, the computers or nothing that I really need. My phone just rests up against the TV. So that's what happened on that. Let me see. Her birth certificate is on YouTube and she classified as Caucasian. Yeah. What happened with what happened with the cell phone? Jason Bolden say, what happened with the cell phone? How evil gonna check evil is that? Let me ask y'all a question. Motherfucking Negroes run around talking about the lesser of two evil. Ain't the lesser of two evils still fucking evil? Come on, man, that's the dumbest shit that I ever heard of. The lesser of two evils is evil. That means if we gotta choose between two evil, even though if we have to choose the lesser evil, ain't that fucked up? Ain't that a fucked up ass choice? All right, yeah, hey, for all y'all that here, man, please hit that like button, man. Let's get these things up. Cause another thing I really wanted to say in this video, my goal for the next 3 months is trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, tall order. When YouTube barely will let me get over, they barely will let me. Calling me Sponge Elite, nigga. You know I'm. Hey, that's my cousin. Y'all forgive me. All good, man. You do what you do, Kenny. We get with God gives you, what God gives you, and that's all good. Thank you, y'all. And that's all I can do. All God gave me right now is a cell phone, and the bill was due today. That's why I was out there hustling today. I got half of them, trying to put the other half down so that I can't keep bringing y'all the real news behind the news. Y'all hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Let me go check something because I hear these dogs out here. Y'all, I know this unprofessional. Well, come on. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me shut the quiet these dogs. Hey! Cut out that goddamn noise out. Alright, we'll bring y'all in just a second. You little fuckers. Cut it out, Zozo Handsome. Handsome, you sit your big paw ass down, little bit. Okay, sorry about that. I need y'all to hit the like button, man. You know, to help us get the views up. Most importantly, y'all, please tell all your family and friends about what we do over here at YouTube, and try to get them. You know, share these videos. We need to try to get a 10,000 subscribers, man. Over the next, I would say by Christmas. I would love to have 10,000 subscribers by Christmas. And then next year we'll work on 100,000. But it's about reach one, teach one. The things that we bring y'all, let's see, we just got another. Jason Bolden say, what? W-A. I don't know what W-A means, brother Jason. Just, I try to make y'all laugh a little bit too, you know, because it's one thing to sit back and be serious and cussing and veins be popping up in my forehead and shit, and I'm blowing snot and spitting everywhere, bringing y'all the fire of God. But truth is, man, sometimes laughter gets a lot of views. That's why I started off with that crazy story. And it ain't nothing to laugh at about a chick getting ran the fuck over on the interstate behind a cell phone. But at the same time, that shit is, you gotta admit, that's some crazy, stupid ass shit. It ain't funny, but it's funny as fuck, in a sense. Because, again, the cell phone survived, and she didn't. That's what it was, let me see, what his name, Jason Bolden. What happened with the cell phone? This chick got a live video. All you gotta do is search it right now. She went live on Facebook, riding in the car on the interstate with a chick that looked like a nigga I know named Quentin. And she basically lost her cell phone out the window, told her friend. What kind of friend, first of all, did she have that didn't tell her, man, you better sit your ass down, we'll get that cell phone in the morning when it's daylight? No, her friend was just as drunk as she was and bagged the car up. Come on, her friend bagged the car up for this crazy ass chick to get out there on the interstate at night in front of all these goddamn cars that going 75, 80 miles per hour on the freeway trying to find her cell phone. Soon as she found her cell phone in the middle of the interstate expressway, whatever you want to call it, it was a place where cars were going 70, 80 miles per hour. She got hit. And a nigga like me supposed to feel sorry? Especially when my uncle, who ain't never did no dumb shit, who ain't never hurt or harmed nobody, who never got drunk on Facebook, just passed away, man. 3 days after we celebrated his 80th birthday. I'm gonna feel sorry for a crazy motherfucker who contributed to their own death. Nah, that shit don't happen, bro. Not here. I just keep it real. I keep it real. If she'd kept her ass in that car, if her friend would have said, bitch, you must be crazy, we finna go to the house. We gonna just, since you lost your phone, that lets us know we both drunk. We gonna go to the, now her friend backed up. And then when her friend seen her friend get her ass knocked out by that car, get hit, drug. And guess what? That bitch didn't let go of the cell phone. The cell phone again stood. It went through 2 high impact accidents and the cell phone survived. It is what it is, man. But anyway, going back to the shit with Kamala Harris, it's crazy because you have a Democratic Party who's now knowing that Joe Biden is not going to make it within the first. The Democrats already know Joe Biden ain't going to make it past the first fucking year of his presidency if he wins. They know they need to put somebody in there who they can control, who is nothing more than a puppet for the corporations, namely the banks, the prison industry, because you got to realize with Kamala Harris, well, that's how you pronounce it, Kamala, Chameleon, however you pronounce her name, the Democrats know that Joe Biden ain't going to make it past a year. So they looking for a candidate that they can control via the banking system, the private prison system, and other corporate systems that gave her money over the years. They know she gonna be president. 2020, I say by 2022, 2021, going into 2022, the Democrat they themselves gonna force Joe Biden to step down. That's not even if the Democrats don't replace Joe Biden at the motherfucking Democratic convention. Because under the way the rules go, he just a potential nominee right now. But he got to go through the Democratic convention to get nominated. What if he get there and they say, okay, this nigga came out of here, his pants unzipped, the nigga penis hairs, old gray penis hair, hanging out his pants. The nigga, he got on house shoes and footies with a suit. This nigga should not be in charge. This dude should not be in charge of his car keys. We're not going to put him as the nominee. What if we say Hillary Clinton is the nominee and we're going to let Kamala Harris run as her vice president? Do y'all realize how real that opportunity, that shit there can happen? That's probably what's going to happen. If they don't replace him at the Democratic convention, they'll replace him within a year of getting elected in the office as if he beat Trump. Because you got to realize Trump going to kill this man in the debate. But anyway, y'all, what time is it? Because I got to go get these puppies in the house. I got to go get these puppies in the house. I got to go give me something to eat. And I'll come back in about an hour and do another video. It's 9:30 now. Give me till about 10:30. I'll be ready to come back and do another. Please put your hat and sunglasses. Oh, okay, put my hat and my sunglasses. Well, I got a lot going on, Miss Taylor. I got a lot going on. Jason Bowles said, Manchurian candidate. She never asked herself, is this the cell phone work? No, she couldn't ask herself because she was drunk. Man, I've been drunk as fuck while driving. And man, I lost blunts, weed, motherfucking money, everything on the interstate because I was drunk and didn't realize that I was holding something in my hand while I'm driving because I got the window open trying to let some air blow in on me and then realized I had money, blunts, weed, whatever the fuck in my hand. And once I realized, I'm like, fuck it. It's on the interstate now. I'm not going to get it. She realized her cell phone was in her hand. She realized, I'm telling you what she did realize, when she finally grabbed her cell phone and looked up, she realized I done fucked up. Because she said, pow! And that car hit her ass. Again, not trying to make fun of this lady, but I got to make light of a tragic situation. That was the dumbest shit I've ever saw, man. Now, I've seen, at 49 years old, damn near 50 years old, I've seen a lot of dumb shit in my life. That was one of the dumbest motherfucking things I've ever seen. That was dumber than any other Facebook video that I've seen where a person get killed live on Facebook. And keep in mind, I'm going to show you something. Facebook will block me for saying some shit about this some sellout jigaboo type ass shit. They'll block me for some words that I speak, but Facebook still got that motherfucking video up where that girl got killed live. That motherfucker went viral in less than an hour after she got killed. Damn near the next day, you had almost 2-3 million people see that, but Facebook still around here trying to block me for saying that's some coon ass sellout type shit. Anyway, y'all, let me go get these puppies in. Get me something to eat real quick. I'm gonna come back in about an hour and do another video. Until then, y'all be blessed.